Hi everyone, thank you for stopping by and welcome to my channel. And if this is the very first time that you are seeing me, then I try to make videos on the topic of burnout and associated topics, especially for the people who are in the age group of or who are 40 plus, because that is the age group which I represent. Although the videos are equally applicable to slightly younger age groups and slightly older age groups also. And it's been just 3 or 4 months. I have started making videos on YouTube, and this was after much procrastination or much thinking. Although prior to 3 4 months, I was not sure that what topics I can make videos on, or I would always double guess myself that do I have anything to share? Even whatever I share is like very basic in nature and it's already out there on the internet. But I'm doing it more for myself than anybody else. But if any of the information which I provide um gives any one of you, even some new information which helps you make a small change or a big change in your life, then I think the purpose of making my videos would definitely be satisfied. And I have also mentioned one more thing, that how I got introduced or interested into Vedic astrology since last 3 4 years. And I always try to like share some tips here and there. Although just want to make one thing clear, that I'm not an astrologer, so I am just like an ordinary person who got interested or introduced into this subject at some difficult juncture of my life. So, and since I belong to India, and astrology is something which we most of us seek when we get into problems. So I was no different. That's how I got interested into that. But I have been following like a lot of channels since last 3 4 years, and whatever like little knowledge I have gained through just watching those videos, I try to just share very basic tips based on that. So the topic for today's video is going to be for very very specific set of people, and they can be in any age group, but mostly people who are around say 35 plus 40 plus, they would relate to this video, or they would be watching this video because the younger people may not have seen any sort of like a burnout yet, or they may not have had that much of like life experiences, although times have changed. So you never know, but nonetheless I just wanted to mention that. So the topic for today's video is around people who have any sort of relation with Aries zodiac sign. So those of you who already know a bit of astrology, Aries is the very first zodiac sign out of the 12 zodiac signs. And here I'm talking about the Hindu Vedic astrology, more precisely the Vedic astrological mechanism. So you would be aware of the topic of cosmic man or the Kalpurush Kundali. So Aries becomes the first zodiac sign in that. But even if you have, say, an Aries moon sign, or for that matter, you are an Aries person as per the Western astrology, like they calculate the zodiac signs based on the birth month. So I don't exactly remember the dates, but I think the Aries zodiac sign starts somewhere in mid-March, and it goes all the way to, I think, the second week of April, but I could be wrong. But I think it's very easy to double check if you like open any newspaper, or if you just Google the information. But what's more important is the message which I want to share through this video, especially for people who are linked with any with Aries sign in any shape or form, although the advice is applicable to all humans on this planet. So the advice is like, if you are an Aries person and you are like facing a problem for quite some time, whether it's your career, whether it's your marriage, whether it's your like a social status problem, whether it is some other form of problem which could be like deeply personal to you, outside of these domains which I just mentioned. So there's one common thing which all the Aries person must do, although I'm also guilty of not doing it, especially for the last like a month or so. I was not quite well. I was recovering from fever, and then it was not easy for me to get back to that. So what I'm going to mention is that if you are an Aries person and you are stuck in any life matters for a prolonged time, then the one thing or one remedy which can definitely unlock the stuck matters is the physical workout. It's very cliche information. There's nothing new here, but it is like an age-old advice, which I have seen like many people mentioning that if you open YouTube or any other form of like social media platform and you try and Google it, you will see at least 6 or 7 out of 10 people mentioning that how important physical exercise is for people who are from the Aries, who have any relation to the Aries zodiac sign. Now, whether it's your ascendant, whether it is your moon sign, or whether it's your sun sign, as per the Western astrology, or even for that matter, if Mars becomes like a very prominent planet in your birth chart. So for those of you who already know why Mars, why did I mention Mars? Because every zodiac sign has been given or assigned like a lordship. So Mars is the planet which rules Aries zodiac sign, and Mars or Martian energy is signified by physical work, risk-taking ability, and any sort of vigor or any sort of courage showing thing. So the bare minimum which you can do, if you are stuck in any matter for like a prolonged time. I'm not saying like if you're just stuck for like a week or so, then it could be something else. But if you are stuck in any matter for like a prolonged time, say for 6 months, for more than 1 year, more than 2 years, or even longer than that, maybe 5, 6, 8 years, you never know. So that is one thing which you must include. I know that like right now, if you are watching this video and you are like down and out, you would be feeling to yourself or thinking to yourself that it is just not possible. Maybe right now, physically, emotionally, or mentally, you may not be in that position. But the one thing which can like surely or almost certainly uh, get you out of this situation is your ability to go back to do some sort of a physical workout. Now that's totally up to you what you want to do, whether it is like the very basic exercise which you can do at home with some homemade some dumbbells and a few weights here and there, or whether you want to join like a fitness club or a gymnasium, or whether you want to or you prefer to go outside like and do some light running or jogging. But there must be some sort of physical expenditure which you must do. It is equally applicable to me as well, and I've seen um, how things change, how the entire day changes when I am doing physical exercise. I totally get that you cannot find time, especially if you are 40 plus, to do like heavy duty exercise all days of the week. But even alternate days, every 2 days, every second day, or sorry, every third day also will do. But you must start that. Like that start is required. So once you start it, then based on your capability, your time, your schedule, or whatever, you can plan that whether you want to go back to the exercise every third day, or even if you do like some exercise once a week, that is surely going to make a lot of difference. Now here I'm not at all talking about any goals of losing weight or building muscles. That's like a totally different subject. uh, Here I'm talking about how to come out of any stuck matters in life. So I think I've conveyed my message quite well. And if any of you have watched this video till here, I thank you already. And if you are also like an Aries zodiac person, you have some significance of Aries in your life, then please do it. Although other people of other zodiac signs are also like 100% welcome to do this. Exercise is for everyone, not just for the Aries people. But I think you got the message. So with that, I wish to end this video, and thank you so much. Take care and goodbye.